Good morning and welcome to BOTB HQ, Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, presenter here at BOTB. We're here this morning to judge the Dream Car competition and the Lifestyle competition running from the 15th to the 21st of April 2019. Just before I hand over to Jamie, huge congratulations once again to both of our winners in the competitions last week. In the Dream Car competition, winning a brand new ABT SQ5, Sam Shaw, and he won the 20 grand in cash as well. And in our Lifestyle competition, David Angard winning a brand new Rolex Deep Sea watch. I'm now going to pass over to Jamie Tashinsky from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
My name is Jamie Tashinsky from Onside Law, and I'll be overseeing the judging process this morning. Firstly, I can confirm the competition data has been sent to the auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a ball out of a hat to select their seating position. First, Hugh Gilroy.
Good morning.
Morning, Hugh.
Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy, an active referee. My last game was on Saturday. That's number 4.
Matt Cannon.
Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, my name's Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee and footballer, and my last game was yesterday. Number 1.
Ari Mendonca.
Morning, Jamie. Hi, my name is Ari Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, firstly as a player, now as a referee. 2.
Andy Braithwaite.
Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, my name is Andy Braithwaite. I'm a football referee, mentor and licensed observer. Number 3.
Kieran Fitzgibbon.
Hi Jamie. Hello, my name is Kieran Fitzgibbon. I've been a footballer, now a referee, and my next game is this afternoon. I've got number 5.
And finally, Trevor Weaver.
Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, I'm Trevor Weaver. I've been refereeing for over 30 years. I'm also a mentor and now an observer as well. And I have the last one, which is number 6.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I'm going to ask you to do this for a few minutes individually before coming to a panel decision on the central screen. Matt, can you please talk us through your decision?
Yes, mine's the Red Cross here. There's 2 players in shot. The player in white is on looking, and I actually thought he was looking more at the player than the ball. This player has got a sort of expression on his face that tells me the ball is imminently going to drop into him, and I think it's coming quite steeply because of his eyes, and I placed the Red Cross where I think the centre of the ball is.
Thank you. Next up, Hugh, what was your thinking on this one?
Yep, mine's a green cross. I agree with what Matt said. I just felt it was slightly further away. I agree, it's dropping in at speed. I wasn't sure whether he was going to flick it on or bring it down, but I just felt because he hadn't started to make a movement to play, it was that little bit further away.
Thank you. Trevor, how do you make your judgment here?
Right, mine's the blue cross there. Already been said, ball's dropping down. He's going to play that ball. Took a little bit from the player in white, but whether he's looking at the ball or the player, he's not really taking much active, he's not active as it were, not challenging for it. So just working on his eye line, tilt of his head, a little bit of him, I decided to send the ball to be there.
Thank you. Ari, what was your thinking here?
Yes, my cross is the orange over there. I can see that both players, I think they are still in the ground. So this player is, I think he's moving, he's running, his hair is a bit laid back. He's looking straight up, and I felt that, I don't think he's going to hit the ball. I felt that the ball is going to drop in front of him, for him to control or chase it, for example. So he's taking a look at the ball and analyzing what to do next. But that's why I decided to put my cross slightly higher. The player in white, I think he's just looking at the back of his head. That was the main reason that I decided to put higher.
Thank you. Andy, how did you come to a decision here?
Thanks, Jamie. I'm the grey cross just in here. Two lines of thought from me. The ball, yes, as my previous colleague said, could either be dropping in very quickly and he's about to do something with it, whether he's about to head it or drop, I don't know. Or, and another thought is that he may have miscontrolled it, the ball's spun up and it's one of those ones where it's gone up above you. I believe that particular one because this guy isn't really taking a forceful view of the game. I've taken his eye line just to bring me slightly here, because originally I was thinking the ball's got to be a bit higher than that, but that made me bring my actual views down. That's why I've placed the centre of the ball where my cross is.
Thank you. And finally, Kieran, what was your thinking on this one?
Yeah, mine's the purple cross here. I'm very much agreeing with Andy's second idea here. I don't think he's in a position where he's heading the ball because his arms are down. However, his facial expression gives me the idea that the ball is very close to him, and he's looking focused on the ball here. Also, taking the eye line from this player here, it looks like the ball is not particularly high above this player. So I think either he's miscontrolled it or in some way the ball is just above his head, and that's why I place my cross there.
Thank you, Kieran. Judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the 6 individual selections.
It's spreading the height, isn't it? Or in the line.
We seem to be agreeing it's on this line.
Yeah.
On the line, yeah, definitely.
But again, as before, if we took Kieran and Ari out of the two sort of outliers, if you like, on the top and the bottom, I don't think it would move much again. So
Shall we have a look at that?
Well, I'm just going to can I just take mine and Andy's out for a moment? Because we both said we thought it was to do with an unnatural position ball, that he's not going to hit the ball.
I think if he'd played it, it'd be a bit tenser.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He feels that.
Well, I thought he had a look of shock on his face, like surprise, rather. That he was,
I mean, I didn't think he'd headed it because he hasn't, the
No,
neck
he hasn't.
muscles aren't there.
Yeah.
but he looks really focused on the ball.
Yeah.
I think the ball is dropping on him.
on
On him, and
It's just a case of, I think it's nearer. And
Yeah, someone said earlier he could be flicking it on, or he could be pulling back and chesting it. All sorts of things. I think he's looking at the player. I mean, I've said in the past,
it's looking
at
at
the
It's
ball,
hard
but,
to look
Yeah.
at the
you know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, look at the spectators as well. They seem to be looking more at it. You can't tell, can you?
Yeah.
And that's why I think that with the guy in white, the reason I think that he's not looking as such a thing is that it's not dropping in because his eye line would have been slightly different, in my opinion. That's why I think he has miscontrolled it, and the ball is, because he's not looking at anything in particular, he's just spun up. But
See, if he was dropping in, I would think this player would be sort of preparing his body position, body shape to get the
Back
ball.
of it, wouldn't it?
And that doesn't look like a natural
I
body
felt-
position. That's what
I
I
thought
thought.
my
what I
perception is that the ball is dropping in front of him. If we had the rest of the body, we will see him trying to control with the one leg or something like that. But I can see that he's running, he's in movement, and he's not jumping, for example.
That's why I felt it was further away. So
Yeah,
I agree with you. He
exactly.
hasn't started to move or position or jump. So I felt it couldn't be that close to him
Yeah.
because he'd be in the action of moving, having
Yeah.
just played it, or be getting ready if it was
Yeah.
that much closer.
That was my perception as well.
But they're all valid
Yeah,
views.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
ways miles away.
All of them valid as well.
he's not being challenged, it doesn't seem
No.
by the player in
No.
white, so
He's-
he could just be safely waiting for that, but he's knowing it's his ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
they
not-
both look very static. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, my personal view, they're not running.
No, that's
Just
what I
because they're
think.
just-
Yeah, I think they're just...
Both their
just
arms are
waiting
down.
for
Because
it.
of his
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
I think that, sorry, for you, Kieran, in the driving seat, as it were, we're all pretty much, you know.
But you've
Well,
taken your one
well,
out.
I've taken ours out because I
Yeah.
think if we
Yeah.
if we go with their decision,
Yeah.
ours doesn't fit with their decision
Yeah.
by putting it in, does it?
Exactly, but also there's like two
They
well
go to.
higher and two
Yeah.
well lower, so again, it's pretty much of a
Why have you
muchness.
taken Andy out? See,
Well, he was saying the same as I was, that he was. I mean, I can put him back in if you want to. Oh, right, beg your pardon, yeah, I'll put him in. So mine was the other one, wasn't it? So if I take mine out,
Gone up higher, yeah.
We've got
It
two
looks-
above,
I'm quite-
two below, like three,
Yeah.
but Andy's almost bang on the
Yeah.
average.
I mean, I can see it could be anywhere just above there, but I was looking using his, like you said,
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
looking towards the ball rather than the player, but he could be looking at the player, so I can see that, I'm happy to go with that.
Can you put the circle on the cross to see how the ball looks?
It works. It works.
I mean, certainly for his highlight, we know that all the balls are in the
Yeah.
right line.
Yeah.
We can't tell easily what's happened there with the ball. It doesn't seem natural, but like I said, I think Harry made a fair point. He could have his body out, ready to control the ball. It could have flicked up, but it could be just he's looking at the ball coming in and not ready to head it. So I'm happy to go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody else happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Sound okay?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 2014866. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.